Debby, who just got an email for an interview concerning the job that she has been longing for a very long time. Debby was so excited. So the day for the interview, Debby came out to the street looking for taxi, but she couldn't find one. Suddenly, a car just pulled up and was like, "Hello lady, where are you heading to? Let me just give you a ride." And Debby declined. She was like, na me when I want you to do ritual. No be me, I beg. She just declined. Finally, when she got to her destination, I mean the company where she's supposed to have the interview, she found out like, boom, the guy that's supposed to take her for a ride is actually her boss. Like, like say my ground just opens to alarm. She was just shivering before her boss. For like seconds, both of them were just like staring at each other. And the boss was like, "No, not all men out there that wants to help you have this ulterior motive. Some genuinely wants to help you. Not be everybody want use it for ritual. Not everybody have this bad intention or have this ulterior motive." And finally, the job was granted to Debby. She continued her work, but to her greatest surprise, because she's always late to work, her boss decided on his own, genuinely decided to be picking her up from her house to the working place, which Debby was so excited about. But one day, to Debby's greatest surprise, as in the thing shock am. It shocked you like in shock am. She found out that a lady that her dad cheated with is actually her boss's wife. Debby no fit believe her eyes. She can't believe it. She can't even hesitate to tell her mom, you know what? That lady then in the school that daddy cheated on you with is actually my boss's wife. But Debbie's mom just wants to let go of everything. She don't want to remember the past. And on Debbie's side, recalling that most of the time her mom is always crying, she's always crying, remembering how lovable her marriage was then until her husband cheated on her with a student then. So Debby decided to take her revenge. Even when her mom warned her to stay away from her boss's marriage, that she shouldn't do anything stupid. But Debby, she said, for this one, I go put sand for the garri. This one, I go put sand for the garri. So Debby started looking for one way or the other to spoil her boss's marriage. Debby's boss, Moses, his wife Cynthia always doubted his love for her. So she decided to put her husband to test by sending her friend to seduce her husband, Moses, which her friend tried. But her husband didn't fall to that trap. Her husband didn't fall to that temptation. So Moses' wife Cynthia was like telling her friend, I told you that my husband loves me so much. My husband can't cheat on me. And both of them concluded, well, hold your husband tight to. Man loves you so much. Imagine me rejecting hot chick like me. Hold your husband tight. Your husband truly loves you. So one day, Moses, Debby's boss, lied to his wife that he has an appointment by 7 a.m. But the real truth is that he actually has an appointment by 3 p.m. But he just left home earlier in order to pick Debby so that Debby won't be late to work that day. Later in the day, when Cynthia, Moses' wife, tried calling him and his number was not reachable, so she decided to call through the receptionist, which is Debby. And she asked if her husband is truly in the office. Debby said yes. And she further asked if her husband truly had an appointment by 7 a.m. and Debby lied. She further asked if her husband had an appointment for the day. Debby said no. And Moses' wife Cynthia started burning. Like in her mind, she started bringing out that doubting mind again, doubting that her husband don't truly loves her, that maybe her husband is cheating out there. When Moses finally came back home, his wife was so mad at him. But after some days, they reunited again. They were already in good terms with each other. And that very day that Moses reconciled with his wife about the past incident, about him lying to his wife, Debbie saw that kind of a shiny smile on her boss's face, and she was like, "Ah, boss, you too happy today? Waiting happened, boss. You are too happy today. What happened?" And her boss was like, I'm already in good terms with my wife." And then Debbie started cooking another evil act again. Finally, they had an appointment with a client in a hotel. That was when they exhibit the worst of them all. She drugged her boss, took some naked pictures of him, and sent it to her boss's wife. Like, when go even start to explain? How will he even explain to his wife that he wasn't aware when the picture was taken? And finally, that was when the whole truth came out. When the wife showed him the video that Debbie forwarded to her, that was when Moses zoomed off to Debbie's house. And right there, Debbie was like, boss, this your wife put you to test by sending her friend to seduce you. And you know what? This your wife also was my father's mistress. And Moses was shocked. And Cynthia, trying to save herself, was like, that was when I was in school. I tried dating my lecturer, Debbie's father, just to get away with the course, just to pass my course. And after then, I ended everything. Nothing more. Like, and finally, Moses assured his wife that he loves her so much that she shouldn't doubt his love for him. And on Debbie's side as well, her father finally came back, begged Debbie's mom, and the family reunited again. Like, we should learn to forgive. Despite everything that Debbie's mother tried to stop Debbie from doing an evil act, trying to tell her that leave those things in their past, and moreover, that girl in question, Cynthia, it's not even her fault. It's your father's fault. But Debbie claimed that she must pay evil with evil. No. At least we should pay evil with good. Did they made it to this point? If you actually made it to this point, thank you so much. I appreciate. And if you are new here, have not subscribed to this channel, subscribe to this channel, like this video, comment, share, say your mind, tell me the kind of movie that you want me to narrate, no matter the country. Stay lit and stay positive. I will see you again in my next video. Bye.